everybody. Welcome to Mardi Gras. And this is Mardi Gras from Bay Area.
Yes. Woo! Girls Talk. All right. Girls Talk from the Bay Area.
Yes, from the Bay Area. We just came from Sacramento, you guys. We celebrated Mardi Gras and we had so much fun. Oh my God, this is my first time and you're...
My first time in Sacramento, yes.
My second time for Mardi Gras, yes.
Yeah, so we're still virgin. Oh, PG-13.
PG-13. Okay.
And so, oh guys, if you were there, my God, you're gonna have a good time too. But first of all, we want to welcome you to our second episode.
Second episode of Girls
watching.
Yes.
Thank you. And we had so much feedbacks from you guys. And
from the first episode, we had a lot of good feedbacks.
Yes.
And yeah, like I said before, if you guys want us to cover anything and everything, you just let us know, drop us a line, you know, and we will
and we will talk about it because we're girls.
Yeah. And don't be shy, just tell us, you know, whatever we think we could cover for you. Just tell us.
Exactly.
Yes. We just like to have a good time.
Yes, exactly. And don't forget, like and subscribe, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Anything
YouTube.
fun, we will do it for you.
Yes.
And okay, ladies, later on we're going to talk about the history of Mardi Gras,
Okay.
the food, and also the culture
That is
of
to
it.
come in a bit.
Yes, in a bit.
But right now, we're
gonna
gonna talk about our experience at the Mardi Gras in Sacramento. Talk about whoever got there first. Of course,
no.
it's always
Me.
Yes, she doesn't have that Filipino time disease. I don't know if you call it disease, right? Okay.
At least I'm trying. No, I just want to go there early because I want to see everything. You know, I want to like scope out the place and make sure that we go to the right places. You know, like where the grandstand is and where the food trucks are. You know, so when you guys get there, you know where to go. So we scoped it out and we actually went around the Quarter area. Well, it's supposed to be French Quarter in New Orleans, but since in Sacramento, it's the Old Town. So we walked
It's
around.
underground, right?
Yeah.
Under
So,
the freeway.
yes, exactly. And you go under the freeway to get to Old Town, right? But the Old Town is actually kind of like the French Quarter. It's like blocks and blocks of restaurants, food, stores, costume stores, you know, just everything's just fun and entertainment. But anyway, so we went inside the Freeway Gardens, which is supposed to be where all the music, you know, live music will be. And inside the Freeway Gardens, there's a big stage, and alongside of the big stage are the food trucks. You know, it ranged from Thai food, Cajun food. There's actually Asian food.
Which one did you try?
I tried the lobster bisque.
Oh.
Yeah, personally, because I was still full when I got there because we just had lunch. But I had the lobster bisque and it was so yummy. There's one piece of lobster, but but hey, that's a festival, you know, food.
What
So
about you, girl?
Yeah.
Talk about your experience.
Yeah.
Well, no, you went on a parade, which I didn't get to
So,
attend because we were like 2 hours late. Okay, tell us your experience on the parade.
well, so the parade was supposed to start at 5, but when they got to Old Town, it was already about 7. So it was pretty dark, but you know, it was still very good because we saw all kinds of different floats. They had floats for music, they had floats for like high school bands, you know, and they had people who were doing hula hoops, people who were doing exhibitions, you know, tumbling and all that. And there's some people in really great costumes with wings and motorcycle riders. So it was very festive and everybody was just, you know, all on the street, sitting on sidewalks, kind of like New Orleans. It's really like New Orleans in Sacramento. So, you know, even if you don't fly out to New Orleans, you can just go to Sacramento and you have the same experience.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
So,
Let's talk about the food that you tried.
my experience is, you know, going there. I'd probably say 20 to 25% of the people that attended were in costumes. Not, but us, of course, we're prepared.
We were ready for Mardi Gras. I was ready. Look
Look at us. We're ready, right? We have everything coordinated and stuff. But when we got there, it was a little dark already. But, we were still able to enjoy the music. We were able to enjoy the people that's all dressed up. And the food, we tried the oyster.
Oysters, right?
We had oysters. They had 3 different, the Cajun, the Firehouse. They're all good. They're all good.
Yeah, so with all the food, why oysters, my dear?
Ooh.
That is the question.
Aphrodisiac, right?
The real food for Mardi Gras.
That's actually
wild.
No, actually, I think oysters is one of the New Orleans trademarks, right?
Yes.
Because of course, New Orleans they have a variety of seafood. It's known for that, right?
Yeah,
so you gotta try the way they prepared it.
Yes.
So it's really good. It's different, but it's good.
Well, for me, because I was the late person.
She's really the Filipino type. It's black body.
Well, to tell you the truth, they had a hard time looking for me because of my dark. When I said dark, they had a hard time looking for me. But they saw me because I was all in gold.
Yes.
That's the only time we knew it was her.
So
She stands out. So.
But anyway, I had so much fun with the band, and come to find out, actually we know the lead singer because he used to be with Power. Is the lead singer. It was amazing. The music. Oh man, I got down. I don't know about you ladies, but I went down. I mean, literally down to the ground. I was really jammed,
Oh yeah, you should have seen her on the dance floor. Well, actually, go see her on the dance floor.
Yes,
yeah.
My soul thing came out, kind of thing.
In one of our clips that you'll see in a bit, you'll see her dance moves.
Go low, low,
low.
So there were different kinds of music,
yes, there was kinds of music, and they actually have the Brazilian group
Samba.
also. The samba,
the headliners.
The headliners called Samba, and they've been
Samba.
around forever. We've been following them. And there's this Brazilian group with a Brazilian singer who's really great.
Oh my God, she's amazing. She was amazing. She's a very good drummer. And, oh my God,
very talented.
Yeah, and
they got everybody pumping and jumping.
Yes,
and doing the samba.
So next year we're gonna try to do the real stuff. We're gonna go to New Orleans.
Yes,
right. We have to do the real one.
Yes.
Hopefully, in God's help with our finances.
That's why you guys have to subscribe. Well, we also need sponsors, so you can sponsor us to go to New Orleans. We'll get more sponsors.
Whoever's listening and watching us, we want to come to your town. So if you want to sponsor to be,
we can cover
anything. We will talk about anything.
Yes.
Talk about
and everything.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about your man.
Rated PG, though. Rated PG.
No, I want to go to PG-19 this time. Not 13, but 19. But anyway. Yes. So we're gonna give you more stuff later on. So right now we're gonna show the video that
the people we interviewed during the Mardi Gras.
Yes.
So here they are.
Stay tuned.
Hello! Welcome to Mardi Gras in Sacramento. The girls talk are here. We're ready to party. So we have a guest here, and his name is?
Jesse.
Jesse from where?
I'm from Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. So you drove all the way down here from Los Angeles.
Well, I'm celebrating with my brother, so I'm with my brother enjoying time, and they told me that they were having a Mardi Gras festival, so I came to join and test it out.
Have you been to the Mardi Gras in New Orleans?
Yes, I have. I actually got this mask from New Orleans on Bourbon Street, and then I also have some sushi beads as well that my brother has on right now.
Question, one question. So what do you like about Mardi Gras?
The snow cones and the food. The snow cones and the
And the
food.
Mardi Gras is for everybody, party, right?
Yes, it's a huge celebration. Everyone coming together, just enjoying, just being in the festivities of having fun.
Yes. Especially right now. Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you.
We have a guest here. What's your name again?
Edward Harris.
Hey, Edward! Happy Mardi Gras!
Le bon temps roulé.
Oh my God! Oh my God, that's French. Are you French?
No. My mom was Creole.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So, what's your favorite part about Mardi Gras?
Just everyone coming out, enjoying music. Everyone from different walks of life, enjoying their time together and celebrating.
That's right. That's right. I like your outfit.
Thank you. You
Yes.
look wonderful.
Thank you. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food will. So don't tell anyone I'm pescatarian, but I like gator.
Religion.
I do have a religion, but I eat fish.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
All right, le bon temps roulé.
Hello, Mardi Gras. Tonight we are going to be talking to what's your name? G-Spot. Oh, I like that name. I'm G from Sacramento. All right, G-Spot from Sacramento. All right. So, what is your favorite, your most favorite about the Mardi Gras so far?
The oysters.
Oyster.
No, it's the fun. I came here. It's my first time actually. So I'm here with my friends just to have a good time and just experience. And it's been fun.
That's it. All right.
Happy to have you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you, G-Spot. Girls talk.
Well, we're here in Sacramento. We're inviting everybody to join us here. It's so much fun. This is what we call Mardi Gras. And we have here Vicky. Yeah, Vicky from AKA Margarita.
Hey, we're here to have a good time.
Yes.
At the Mardi Gras, look at all these people, beautiful, looking sexy as can be. We got all the hot mamas here, whole lot mamas. Hey,
First time.
this is my first time here.
Oh my God.
My very first time.
Is that your first Mardi Gras?
Yes.
Oh, mine too.
Yours too? Was our very first Mardi Gras.
First one. And how do you like it?
I love it. Me and all you beautiful people.
Thank you.
It's been a good. Look at this. I'm telling you. Look at.
Girl, we gotta shake it tonight. Because this is what we call a real Mardi Gras. Without dancing and singing and food, there
are we gonna talk about?
We're gonna talk about the history, about the food, about anything about Mardi Gras
Yes.
that we have information of, right?
Yeah, so that you're educated about what Mardi Gras is about.
In case you don't already know.
Yes, exactly.
And because I'm the youngest in the group, so I'm going to talk about history.
We're not saying no to that.
I'm going to talk about the prehistoric side
So
of it.
the question is,
What
is Mardi Gras? And Sansu will tell you.
Yes, the origin of Mardi Gras can be traced to medieval Europe, passing through Rome and Venice. Pasensya na kayo kay Bisaya. And Venice in the 17th and 18th centuries to the French house of the Bourbons. From here, the traditional revelry of Bois Gras. It's French. It's French.
It's
Bisaya accent.
It's Francois.
Brunch Gras. Or fatted cow.
Fatted cow, yeah.
Yeah, fatted cow. Followed French to her colonies. On March 2nd, 1699, French-Canadian explorer, this one, I'm going to try this, you guys. John Baptiste Lemon Sire de Buenve. I hope I pronounced it right.
I think
Arrived at the...
Even if it's not right, they know.
They know I'm Visayan. Arrived at the plot of ground 60 miles directly south of New Orleans and named it Puente du Mardi Gras.
Oh.
When his men realized it was the eve of the festive holiday, Buenvia also established Fort Louis de la Louisiane,
Wow.
which is now Mobile. In 1702 and 1703, the tiny settlement of Fort Louis de la Mobile celebrated America's first Mardi Gras. In 1704, Mobile established a secret society, Masque de la Mobile, similar to those that form our current Mardi Gras cruise. It lasted until 1709. In 1710, the Bugras Society Moi Merci was formed and parodied have to cut this one. Parodied from 1719 through 1861. The procession was held with a huge bull's head pushed along on wheels by 16 men. They had to use bulls, And that's really, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Later, Rex would parade with an actual bull, draped in white and signaling the coming Lenten meat fest.
Wow.
This occurred on Fat Tuesday.
Fat
That's why
Yes.
it's called Fat Tuesday.
Yes,
Yeah.
because we have to eat all kinds of meat because it's the beginning of Lent season.
Right.
And this is also the beginning of fasting. We have to fast. And then from January 6th is the beginning of the carnival. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the history, the origin of Mardi Gras. And I hope you really, understand where it's coming from and why we celebrate it, because it's really very important. It's part of the holiday season, and it's the beginning of, as I said, it's the beginning of Lent. So, right now, Miss Sister of mine, Dulce, is going to talk about the tradition.
Traditions, the original traditions of Mardi Gras. So, this is the original traditions of Mardi Gras, but now it's completely different. It's more like a party, a big party for everybody. But in the beginning, there used to be a king and queen of Mardi Gras, and they always throw a big ball.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a big ball for the crew of Mardi Gras.
The private and the ball together?
It's a
Let me drink to that one.
Yes,
The
we
ball
have
and the
to
private
wait,
together.
before she starts. We want to show you guys our glass.
Yes.
It's actually Willie's cocktail.
And this is mine is the
Irish,
Irish, yes.
Irish coffee.
Yes,
With the
yeah.
part of the cocktail.
Yes, exactly. So
It's got a
anyways,
little boost in there.
so ball means party. It's partay. for the crew of the Mardi Gras festivities. So it used to be private affair because they only invited like, you know, high-end people and, you know, for the higher class. But now it's for everybody. And then, so that's one tradition. Another one is parades, picnics, and floats, which is happening now. But at the time, well, even now, revelers in floats wear costumes like they do now in Mardi Gras colors, which are purple, green, and gold. And they adorn themselves with long beads.
Oh, wait. So, wait. Tell me, where did you get your beads from?
Secret!
Secret?
I'll tell you later. So anyway.
Well, might I get it from Ross?
Well, it'll be in the history. So I have to have a cheat sheet too because I want to make sure I get it right? So the people in the on the floats, they actually throw these beads onto the crowd. That was the original version. But now, because of college students and you know partiers, and they get drunk in the French quarters, they started to show body parts in order to freaking get the beads. Yes. And so I didn't get mine showing my body parts, but I got beads just for being me.
That's even better.
How cute, but that's not what in the video. I saw the video.
No. Yeah, I have to sell the video to you. Well, anyway, so for the colors, so there's Mardi Gras colors, right? So it's green, gold, and purple. Yes. So the green colors actually symbolizes faith. The gold is power for the king, and purple is justice. So those are the symbolism of the colors of the Mardi Gras.
Interesting.
And then for the Mardi Gras masks, which you all saw us, you know, wearing in the beginning, actually the ball attendees, like the partiers, they actually don masks in order to separate classes. Because in the beginning, or during that time, they had a social class, right? So higher classes and lower class, which are the poor. But with masks on, they're all the same. So it gives the poor people an opportunity to mingle with the rich without being noticed.
So they want it unified.
Yeah, they want equality. Yeah, because they want people to enjoy Mardi Gras.
Yes.
And then there's king cake. Have you guys ever had king cake? Yeah,
okay.
so
It's very famous. Yes.
Yeah, so that's one, you know, a pastry or cake that you should try when you go to New Orleans, or even here if you can find it. This commemorates the visitation of the three kings to baby Jesus when he was born. And so what happened is they baked cake that has a tiny statue of the baby Jesus.
Really?
Yeah. And so it's in there, it's hidden in the cake. So if you get a slice of cake with the baby, you're the one that's gonna get the cake for the next party.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it's actually it's fun, you know, because you want to get the baby because it's good luck.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So
that's amazing.
Yep. And so another one is sorry guys, we just got this flambeau, which is French for flame. This is a flaming torch, you know, as obviously. So historically, the purpose of the flambeau or the burning torch was to light the way for the parade and to, you know, to let movie parade goers see the parade, actual parade. At the time, that was the historical use for the torch. But now it's just a symbolism again. So they still use the torch in, you know, floats, but, you know, just because it's they had to do it last, you know, they had to do it in the beginning. So that's it, folks. So these are the tradition of Mardi Gras. But now we don't even have to go to New Orleans to experience Mardi Gras because from LA up to Sacramento, you know, everybody celebrates Mardi Gras. So you just take a pick. So we did go to the Sacramento Mardi Gras, and that was really fun.
So, it was really fun. You should try it. Yes.
And so, and on that note, Bheng will talk about the food and drinks of Mardi Gras.
This is Bheng
and Dulce
and we are the Girls Talk. We're missing Sansu right now, but we happened to stumble upon this little place called the Willies, and they sell hot, fresh and made from scratch beignet. What is beignet?
Beignet is a type of pastry that is usually in New Orleans, but we have it here in Sacramento too. So it's actually deep fried and it's French.
So you can only get it at the New Orleans Cafe
Dumont. Cafe Dumont in New Orleans
is where it's very popular and people line up for it.
So
there we go.
without going to New Orleans, we have beignet in Old Town Sacramento.
There you go.
That's really. Bye.
Something I said earlier. The carnival starts January 6th and it ends on Fat Tuesday, which is the Mardi Gras. So then the Mardi Gras is the start of Lent. So Mardi Gras is when you can consume all drinks and foods.
Yes.
Yeah. Eat everything.
Yes.
Eat everything that you can before the following day, which is Ash Wednesday. And as Catholics, very big on that, right?
Yes.
On that.
And but for you guys Filipinos out there, eat all lechons you can.
Eat the whole lechon.
The whole lechon.
Yeah, you can. That's a good point,
You have to
right?
store it in your body for all the
For
fast.
40 days. Try to
Yes.
store in your body for
Para
40
bang yung bear nagka-hibernate.
Hibernate, yes, because then the Lent season starts, right? So until and that's until Easter.
Yeah.
So, but I'm gonna talk about how Mardi Gras benefits the New Orleans economy,
Yeah.
right? So, for the economic impact reports, it indicates that the Mardi Gras generates $1 billion worth of annual spending.
Wow.
So that's a big boost for New Orleans, actually.
Definitely.
You know, that's a big chunk of money. That's a big chunk of money, and that definitely helps.
Yeah.
New Orleans. So with that, I'm gonna touch base on the food, which is my favorite.
It is.
Our
It's our
favorite. And drink. So we're going to talk about food first. Of course, earlier today we had the beignet. Everybody probably knows what beignet is. It's kind of like a donut thing
It's
that
a pastry.
Yeah, the
deep fried.
pastry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't
Pastry.
tried it, but it's okay then.
with. I'm sorry, we could have saved you one, but it wouldn't taste as
I was
good.
late. That's a problem.
Yes, because you were late, so you got punished. You can't have it. No, but it's like a donut. It's a donut, but with powdered sugar on top.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
really good when
Yeah.
it's freshly made.
Yes,
you know.
exactly.
It's
It's
freshly
soft.
Say
made.
the word again. Say the word again. What is it name?
Beignet.
Beignet.
Beignet. Yes.
Merci.
But they have it's really good with cafe au lait, which
Yeah, like what I'm drinking right now. Coffee.
there you go. Like you know what they mentioned at the
Yeah.
Rouge.
Yeah, it's cafe au lait.
Cafe au lait.
It's actually made of chicory nuts.
Yes.
Yeah, instead of ground coffee beans, it's chicory nuts.
It's making me hungry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The famous place in New Orleans to get those is at the Cafe du Monde.
Yep.
And the lines go all the way up to the corner.
I just
Really
go there
long
early.
line.
I just go there
It doesn't matter what
Doesn't
time you
matter what
go.
time of day you go.
It's
Yeah.
like a whole day. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people that goes.
Yeah.
So
Is this in Sacramento?
that's
no,
not
it's in New
it's in
Orleans.
New Orleans.
Oh, in New
Yeah,
Orleans.
yeah.
Well, no, we got one in.
You got well,
we
yeah,
got
one
one
in Sacramento.
Sacramento.
But the original is in New Orleans.
Yes, in New
But
Orleans.
yes,
Oh, okay.
yes. So the food, of course, are a lot of seafood, like the crawfish boil, which we also have here. But they have the jambalaya, the
Gumbo.
Cajun, gumbo.
gumbo.
They're all originated from New Orleans.
Orleans.
They're really big on that spice. You know,
It
I
is
love
really
spice.
spicy.
I love spicy food. And then for the drinks, of course, we know that hurricane and
Hurricane.
yes,
Yeah.
hurricane.
What the whole inom ng hurricane? Hurricane.
Oh, and you know when the daiquiris, the strawberry daiquiris, and all that daiquiris, that's famous over there too in New Orleans. But their official drink is called Zazera.
Ooh, wow.
Oh.
Which is you can actually they said the best Sazerac you can get at the Roosevelt Hotel at the bar there.
Oh, okay.
So next time you guys go to New Orleans, try the bar at the Roosevelt Hotel. Yes.
Or when we go.
Try. When we go, yes.
Yes.
When we
Yeah.
go.
Next year, you guys.
But you know, I didn't know. I've been hearing about this drink. Whenever you get sick, try this drink. It's called the hot toddy. It's a hot drink that I know. When I'm sick, they always have mentioned to try hot toddy.
Oh,
So-
I tried hot honey, but I haven't tried hot toddy.
I don't know what's in hot toddy. What is in hot toddy?
But
Maybe you guys can answer that.
Yes.
Okay.
I know it's an alcoholic drink. I love hot brandy when I'm sick. I love
Hot wine. Have you tried hot wine?
No.
Oh, that's in Germany. There's a different story.
Oh,
But
okay.
that's what they have when it's winter time. They call it hot wine.
Really?
It's really good. It's really good. We'll talk about that when we go to Germany.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
so
I
go
know,
ahead.
but I know in Japan you go swim in the hot wine, right? Hot wine, yeah. They have a jacuzzi with hot wine.
No
But
kidding.
yes, there's something to explore, later on down the line. But
Japan, you just wanna be
there's
naked.
just so many good food, good places, good drinks in New Orleans. I mean, it's everywhere. You can get it in New Orleans. You can get it here. There's people from New Orleans that had moved to California and put up, a restaurant
Or a bar.
right, or
Yeah.
a bar,
Yeah.
which you can get them here as
Yes,
well. But of course, it's just the feeling when you're in New Orleans, you want to try the New Orleans way. Oh, po' boy,
po'
oh
boy,
my gosh.
Yes, yes.
Yes. What
You
is
can
it?
forget about that.
Shrimp,
Yeah.
shrimp po' boy. Yeah, it's my favorite.
And what is
It's
it?
a scent. Go ahead. Oh, sorry.
It's
I got excited, but I never tried it. So
Poor boy, but po'
boy.
What is it? Shrimp?
No.
No, there's chicken. It's
Sandwich.
yes, it's a sandwich.
Yeah.
It's a sandwich.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it's it's either crispy shrimp in there or chicken, right? And it's really good.
Oh.
They put their own like seasoning in there. It's really good.
So these are the food that we're gonna watch out when we go to New Orleans.
That's right.
Yes,
That's
I'm gonna
right.
try all this in your carnival.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if not in New Orleans, then the Mardi Gras festivals in the Bay Area.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really, really good. So.
Yes. And so, what other food that you think that we can eat in Mardi Gras?
And
Crawfish.
crawfish.
Right?
Yeah, crawfish. Well,
Crawfish.
I have mentioned that the shrimp and grits is another one
Yeah.
that is very
Oh,
famous.
grits.
Yes.
Grits?
Yes.
Grits is like starchy, kind of like rice.
Oh, and there's another
Yeah.
one. There's shrimp or chicken etouffee.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kind of like lobster.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, crawfish etouffee too.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are.
So it's really
yeah.
creamy, like kind of like Alfredo sauce, but it has a different, like a Cajun taste to it. So that's what makes it New Orleans.
Yes.
Yeah.
I look.
It's always
You know
the
what? I
Cajun
look
taste.
more New Orleans than you guys, but you tried everything. I look like more the representation of New Orleans. But I'm the one
Well,
who
actually,
really went to the
that's why you have Jamaica here. You are more like a Jamaican, right?
If I go to New Orleans, I will blend in. But you guys.
No, but what I love about New Orleans, aside from the food and the drinks, are also the music. There's
Exactly.
Oh
so
yes, now I
many
can relate with the music part.
jazz music while having your brunch is like it's
Yes.
out of this world, really. It's the feeling of just being there.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you know what's one of the famous songs that they play in New Orleans is "Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in." Give me the umbrella. Oh,
yes, wait.
to be in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Everybody!
Do it again.
When the saints
Ow, ow!
go marching in. Yes! when the saints go marching in. Oh, how I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in.
That's it.
That's all, folks. We'll see you at the next one.
Yes. Because this time we have to return all our costumes
For next year.
next year. And thank you so much for watching this week or this month or whatever you are. Thank you for tuning in, and we love you. And stay tuned and keep hitting that button, the subscribe thing.
Subscribe,
okay?
please.
Please
And
subscribe.
don't forget, we are the Girl Talk.
Thank you. God bless you all. Bye. See ya.
Girls.